Hello. This is my 1 week on T video. Um, I wish that I had done this video before my shot, because I just did my second shot by myself at home, and it went pretty dramatically. So my video is going to be longer because I'm going to be talking about it. And I wanted to make my videos short so that they weren't so boring. But I haven't really noticed many changes. I haven't really noticed many changes in the last week, obviously, because it's a short amount of time. The two major changes that I noticed are bottom growth, and sweat. Because yesterday I wish. Yesterday I worked out for about 40 minutes, and before, when I would work out for that long, maybe like my back would get a little moist, and my armpits would get a little moist, such a gross word, and my forehead would get, kind of sweaty. But yesterday when I worked out, my entire body was drenched. I mean, my chest, my stomach, my back, my armpits, my forehead, the back of my neck, my neck, my face were just covered in sweat within 15 minutes. So much sweat. So that's pretty cool, because it kind of made me feel like I was working harder. I mean, I wasn't working not hard, but you know what I mean. Otherwise, I haven't really noticed many changes. My skin kind of felt different. I woke up a few days ago with a couple pimples, but then they went away. My pee smells really strong, like dude pee, like when you go in the men's restroom and it smells really bad in there because people can't reach the toilet. Yeah, that's what my pee smells like now, instead of like dainty pee, I guess. And it's not because I don't drink enough water, because I have this and I refill it all the time, and I drink so much water now. It's fucking leaking. I think I broke it. It's not supposed to leak. But my throat did feel different for a few days at the beginning of my shot. I guess it still kind of feels different. It's hard to tell now. I was feeling physically better, like, I guess not physically, but my confidence was a little higher. So it's really all the changes that I've noticed. I think I might smell different, but I can't really smell myself, other than when I wear a lot of aftershave. So my shot, I did everything that my nurse told me to do last time. I wiped off the top of the bottle with a sanitary pad. I drew into the syringe 0.25 milliliters of air to inject into the bottle to replace what I'm subtracting, the testosterone that I'm subtracting. So I did that, and then I switched to my injecting needle. And when I first put it in, there was some skin, it kind of like, because before the needle went through really easily, and this time there was some bounce back, like it kind of bended inward and then went. So that hurt, and the needle going in hurt, and pushing the plunger down kind of hurt. And once I pushed the plunger down as far as it could go, and my throat gets so tired now when I talk a long time. When I pushed the plunger down as far as it could go, I noticed that there was a little bit of blood entered the syringe, or the needle. And when I pulled the needle out, it bled. My injection site bled, which it didn't do last time. So I'm not really sure why that happened. I called Chris, and I talked to a friend of a friend, and maybe I hit a vein or something, which is not bad. But my main concern, because I was panicking, I'm a very panicky person. So I'm like, I did it wrong, it's not going to work now, I'm going to die. And I'm the worst. So I talked to Chris, my best friend, and I talked to a friend of a friend, Alex, and my main worry was that I noticed that at the bottom of the needle, the part where you screw it into the syringe, there was still some testosterone left. And I was like, what? How do you get that in through the needle if you pushed the syringe down as far as it can go? Because obviously I'm not getting all of the testosterone that I drew. because I pulled the testosterone, I drew it back into the part that was still stuck in there, I drew it back into the syringe, and it was about 0.05. So I'm supposed to be injecting 0.25, and I think I injected like 0.20, because there's still some left over. So I was pretty stressed out, because it's like, I want to get it all. And it was just suggested next time that I aspirate to make sure that I'm not injecting into a vein, which apparently if you inject into a vein, you can't die. Alex said that. If I'm dead, blame Alex. Or, I don't really know. I don't really understand. I still don't understand syringes, but they said, next time to draw a little bit more, and it's more than 2.5, 0.25, so that I'm getting it all, as opposed to not getting it all. It's really hard. I've already made this video once, and it fucked up, so, but yeah, so, I guess, next week I'm just going to inject a little bit more, since I clearly missed, like, 0.05 this week, and obviously that's very frustrating, because I want to get it all. I want all of the changes, fast, now, and I'm sure that 0.05 isn't going to really push me over an edge, but I want to get all that I'm supposed to be doing, obviously. So yeah, so it was really stressful. I'm glad it's over. So I guess next time I'm going to, when I put the needle in, I'm going to aspirate, and I'm going to draw more than 0.25 so that I get all that I'm supposed to get. Because I guess Chris said that there is testosterone left over and you just count it as a loss. But I mean, I'm paying for this. So if I'm missing 0.05 every time, that leads to, I don't know, I do 1 shot a week, so in a month that's a milliliter. No, it's not. I don't know what I'm talking about. This video is done. So yeah, that's it. I had a really stressful shot. There are not much changes. My throat kind of gets tired when I talk now. I'm sweaty. I'm sweating right now. But I gotta get ready to go to work, because I should leave in like 10 minutes. So yeah, thanks for watching. I guess that's it. Bye.